Hello there YouTube, it's your boy B3, back with another kicking action figure review. Today's review is over the Power Rangers Lightning Collection SPD A-Squad Pink Ranger. Yes, I was looking around in my review pile and I was like, did I really never finish the A-Squad Rangers? And I guess not. You can see she's from pre-windowless packaging and also pre-full entire cancellation of the line, so... Yeah, I know this review might be a little less interesting since it's not going on and it's not a vintage figure yet or anything, but still wanted to review her. So let's pop her out of package. And here she is out of packaging, the SPD A-Squad Pink Ranger. Yes, basically the same body and stuff as the SPD A-Squad Red Ranger with a slightly different head. Yeah, you can see they kind of have in-space heads because they recycled in-space helmets for these because I don't believe they were in Deca Ranger. Anyway, quick articulation, that up and down on the head, side to side, bit of a wobble, but not much. You have in and out on the arms, tight. Butterfly joint, forward and back. You have an elbow bend, elbow swivel. You have forward and back on the wrist, as well as a rotation. You have nice, good torso joint with the waist crunch. It's hindered a little forward by the belt hitting the chest plate, but it goes back pretty far. In and out forward, but not really any back because of the hard plastic bussy. Unfortunately, it's not a rubber bussy covering like McFarlane or someone might have. You have a thigh swivel, a double knee bend, a boot swivel, up and down on the feeties, and a rotation. Little ankle pivot. Yeah. So that is her articulation, about exactly what you would expect. Now let's get into her accessories. You can see she's got two holding hands, which are kind of like gun holding hands, which is good because she comes with a gun. Or as I'm sure Hasbro would rather us call it, a blaster. It's just like the other A-Squad blasters, except it's got the little pink lines instead of the colored lines that go with the other Ranger. We also have this blast effect, which I think... How does this go on? There we go. Pew pew! That's actually really cool. I like that little effect. It's a good little effect. And we also get a karate chop hand and a punchy punch hand. Detail and paint-wise, she actually looks pretty good. She kind of has color where she needs it. The lines are really clean and stuff. The thing about A-Squad was they don't have super obvious morphers. See their morpher, I think that's supposed to be the morpher stored on the back, and you don't really see any detail to kind of show that it is a morpher, but it is. So there's no paint detail on that, but I mean, it bothers me more when there's none on a morpher on like the wrist or on the front belt, but when it's on the back like that, I'm not going to see it anyway. I'm not going to see it anyway. So yeah, detail and paint I think is pretty good. Now let's lay her down here so that we can get into size comparisons. Yes, I'm going to compare her with a few different figures, many from different lines as well. First up, you gotta compare her with more Lightning Collection figures like this morphed Green Ranger Shredder. I reviewed him a while back, and I actually really love him. He's never even gone on display. He's just been on my armchair, chilling with me. And then also, we have the Dino Charge Pink Ranger to show her with another lady. And I think this is fine. I mean, she's an adult. She's not one of the teen Rangers. Maybe she could be a little tiny bit bigger. But to be honest, it doesn't really bother me. I actually think that she is fine. Anyhow, that's it for the Lightning Collection. Now let's move on to the Dino Fury line, since it was the most recent kind of kids toy line from Hasbro that a lot of people collected. Here she is with a Void Knight, as well as the Cosmic Armor Green Ranger. And just like the last two, we have reviewed both of these as well. I actually still think she looks pretty good with these. Yeah, her detail and paint are far superior, but size-wise, she kind of works, which is really nice. So let's yoink them. And let's show some Japanese figures. Huh? Here is the Poppy Magishine, as well as the Sentai Hero Series 2 Kaiser. Now, she doesn't really scale well with either of these lines. She's too big for the Poppy and too small for the Sentai Hero Series, unfortunately. So that's something that the Japanese toy collectors will have to deal with, because I don't believe there's any Japanese toys of her. Now let's pull these back, and we can show off some other Toku characters from other toy lines. Here is one that was, in my opinion, made to go with Lightning Collection figures. It is the Malaverse White Dragon. I reviewed the 2-pack he's from, as well as both the Japanese figures. And, of course, the Marvel Legends Spider-Man. Spider-Man, you know, Japanese Spider-Man. And this is also a Hasbro figure in the same scale. And then this guy is kind of modeled to look like a Lightning Collection figure, in my opinion, But yeah, you know, I actually think she looks pretty good with both of them. So she works with a lot of different toy lines, but all that really matters is that she scales well with her own, which she does. So all in all, what are my final thoughts on the SPD A-Squad Pink Ranger figure from the Power Rangers Lightning Collection and Hasbro? She's pretty cool. There's nothing better or worse about her when compared to the other A-Squad Rangers. She's neat, she's cool, I like her a lot, but there's nothing really special about her, though I am glad that we did get this whole team, because SPD is like probably my second favorite Power Ranger season of all time. I like really love it, and I'm glad that this full team was released, because I've always been a fan of the A-Squad Rangers. So that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.